tune in.
Damn, Super Diamond Fang player. I don't know if he's using Fang today, but
He's using Fang today.
haven't seen a Fang in some time.
Yeah. There we go. Boom. Posting it here. Boom. Spamming it here as well. And in this channel as well.
Gonna spam it in my server
With that,
too.
we will be good to go. I'm jumping back. And welcome everyone. I'm having Memphis with me in this
Hello.
session today. One of the coaches in NCH, mainly working with the newer players, right?
Yep, most of the time.
Yeah, happy to have you here. People in the chat, let me know if his mic is a little bit too low. I don't think so. It should be good. Is there another Rick sibling that is diamond rank we need to know about? No, this is the only sibling I have, and he just happens to be diamond rank as well. And Tony, you're definitely banned for not rooting for my little brother here. So yeah, we're gonna have Fang versus Chun-Li, and Fang is one of those you never really see him, so it's hard to say how the matchup is. I have no idea about Fang versus Chun. Like,
Yeah. The question is, does Bennis even know anything about the matchup?
yeah, that's important. I think Fang players usually get away with a lot of things, so I finally caught up here. Bean is getting a jump in and going for the throw. And the sweep, no punish on the sweep there.
Yeah, that was a ballsy sweep.
Yeah, but it was well spaced, so maybe he was trying something that Fang is not really good at. He doesn't really have a lot of high damage, like punishes, right? Same with his stun combos everything is really low damaging, so. Good jump in here from Uncle Venus. Getting those jump ins, and it's not easy with Chun because she has a really floaty jump as well. Not as floaty as Fang though. Good EX spinning bird kick. Yeah, taking that round.
So what I worry about is just when Rikkimanjaro gets that pressure going, is Bennis even gonna know what's fake, what's real, you know, like how to deal with any of that?
Yeah.
And also, for this matchup, like, can Fang actually sit back and kind of zone with the fireballs better than
I mean, he
Chun?
should be able to in some sense, right? She doesn't really have anything that goes through fireballs, which is why she has the slide, and it's -3 on hit, so Fang doesn't have a 3-frame, so he can't really punish it. That's always something. But of course, he can protect himself with that cloud.
Yeah. So if he can make Bennis come to him, it's gonna make it actually a tricky fight, I think,
Yeah,
for Bennis.
the CC, but doesn't get anything from it. Wasn't ready for it. Yeah, that's it. Using those plus frames. So you can see Ben is trying to press buttons at places, maybe trying to understand where the gaps are.
Well, we might have lost a round, but still going into third round with full meter.
Yep. And Bean is one of those who really likes to use his meter for CA, I feel.
Yep.
Using the coward crouch to get under that fireball, kinda cheeky actually.
Nice, baits the DP. Wow,
And a
second
trade.
one in a row.
Yeah. No CA this round. And yeah, I think, like personally, obviously I play Rikkimanjaro or Rikkenstein a lot because it's my little brother. I think his Urian is better than his Fang, but his Fang is still really good.
I think it was a good call, actually.
Ooh,
Picking
blocks the
Fang.
instant overhead, but gets thrown.
Nice.
First game goes to Rikkenstein here.
I think
let's say
Fang was a good call
Rikkenstein.
for this.
Rikkimanjaro is his name, but now it says Rikkenstein up there, so it's kind of hard to say. No, let's say Rikkimanjaro. It's his nick. Let's go for that.
See, normally we'd just say Rick, but there
Yeah.
are two Ricks now.
Well, we say usually they call him Lil Rick, which means little Rick, right? So he's my little brother.
Little Rick. That's his
Lil
rapper
Rick,
name. Okay.
Yeah. Good jump in there, actually beating the anti-air light kick, I think that was, with the jumping hard punch. A good anti-air again. Actually, the poison doing a lot of work right now. And that little poison V-skill ball, it's kind of annoying because you don't want to get hit by it, but they want you to try and avoid it, and that's how
Yeah.
they plan their next move, right? So if they jump, they're looking for the anti-air. If you do something else, they're looking
Honestly,
for the
in
dash.
the Fang matchup, I just completely ignore the V-skill poisons.
Yeah.
I don't even treat it like a fireball. I will, like, if I can jump, I might, but generally, I'm just gonna let it touch me. I don't care.
Yeah, that's generally the strat you should go in with, I feel like. Coward crouch into the big boy combo here. Blocks the EX spinning bird kick. Really nice
That's gonna be a stun.
But obviously Fang has the shittiest stun combo, so he goes for a little reset there, but doesn't get anything from it.
Ben is probably thinking about a way out of here right now with the V-skill jump, maybe.
Yeah.
No, goes for the slide into V-trigger activation instead.
Yeah. Can he make something happen here? Ooh, catches the EX escape thingy. Whatever it's called. Yo, what's up, Escudo?
So either Bennis has done some research about Fang's wake-up options, or that was just coincidence, but I've got a feeling he looked into that, see what Fang can do on wake-up.
Yeah. I see something lacking, though, for him. When he does when Fang does his double knee move, like he stands up and he hits you with both his knees. That's +1 on block. So if you have a 3-frame, you can at worst trade with him there. And so far, Uncle Bean has been holding it, and Chun has one of the best 3-frames in the game, I feel like. So.
What was that frame?
It's her crouching light kick, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Bennis has actually used that against me. It's a bit of an annoying button.
Yeah, but it's like one of those first thing you gotta know against Fang if you have a 3-framer. But I mean, sometimes you don't fight Fang that often, so you're like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. So maybe Uncle Beanis has some knowledge laying around.
Ooh. No.
Gets caught by the cloud.
Nice. Just.
Ooh, and the dash under. That's the corner position now. Bro. And yeah. Crouching light kick to take the round there.
Einstein resisting the pressure on the wake up. Let Bennis just kind of shimmy and then walk back in and still throw.
Yeah. Chun's walk speed is so good.
Taking full advantage of those poison clouds though. Knows Bennis can't really do too much about that. Definitely can't slide under it. And if he chooses to jump, as far as I know, Fang's actually got a really nice anti-air button, right? With the those upward punches.
What did you say Fang has?
A really nice anti-air button with like those upwards punches.
Yeah,
I don't know what button
he does. He also has crouching medium kick, which is really good in some situations. It's active for like 15 years. So anti-air is obviously not being a problem for Fang. It's mainly his damage output is not that great.
Yeah. Tries to get a shimmy in, doesn't catch it, but still, Ben is sitting on CA here.
Activation gonna be one guess away from. Ooh, nice, but didn't get the follow-up. An instant overhead.
That was actually pretty. Yeah, that was pretty ambiguous, to be honest.
Yeah, something that is probably the best thing Fang has. He has the easiest instant overhead in the game. It's can get it from anything. Uncle Bean is choosing to go into CA here.
I think, to be honest, this is a good choice. I think he's waiting too long and ends up not finding an opportunity to use it. It's better off if he wants to burn all that meter for CA, just do it when you get the chance. Because the last strategy was not working. This is the same when he was fighting Zaki earlier. Just saving it for too long, ending matches with no bars used.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of the feel of the game as well. Sometimes having the CA stocked in itself is a threat and limits the opponent.
Oh yeah, anyone who's fought Zangief knows that feeling all too well.
Yeah. Oh, walks under that. Activation plus frames. Oh, backdashes. Interesting defensive choice from Rikkimanjaro there. And obviously Fang has a dash punch of his own with that Sotoja. The EX Sotoja that comes out of nowhere and hits you. Ooh, nice little cross under there. Should be the round.
Yep, takes it.
Yeah, making it 2-1 here.
What is the EX dash punch on block for Fang? I know the regular one's punishable, right?
Yeah, the regular one is -8, I think. Or -7 at least. The EX one is -4, but the pushback is so far, so I don't know anybody that can punish it actually. Instead it becomes like a whiff trap, so if you try to press after it, you get caught by a buffer. So usually when you block it, you just gotta hold it.
And since I assume some of the guys here probably don't know too much about Fang, how does this V-Trigger 2 work for him? How does it benefit him?
Yeah, so his V-Trigger 2, it enhances his fireballs and his cloud mainly. So his fireballs gets 2 hits and bigger splash, like area of damage, AoE. And the same goes for his cloud. I don't know if his... Usually when he gets hit, his cloud disappears, much like Lara's clap. But I don't know if that happens in V-Trigger 2 actually. But it gives him new cancels, new setups. So
enhances his zoning in a way, and also
it's
kind of his offensive pressure. Yeah.
Mostly. Yeah. He gets new mix-ups from it. And also you can't go through sometimes. You can if you have armor moves, you can do like EX. Ooh, catches him there. You can do like an EX armor move to go through the fireballs, but since those poison balls, both of them have 2 hits, it becomes like a free way in as well, a lot of the time.
Bennis kind of looking like the underdog here. I'm kind of rooting for the guy who probably doesn't know the matchup very well. I mean, to be honest though, I have no idea if like Rick actually has much Chun experience. We do have a bunch of EU Chun players on here to practice with, but I don't know if how often your little brother's on NCH, like, you know, getting these matches.
We do have a Swedish Chun player that's pretty good, that he plays with, or has played with a lot of times. But it's been a while, so. But he's generally pretty good. He can play all characters in the games, kinda.
Nice.
He's one of those lab monsters, making it 3-1 here. Also, his poison ball get the hitbox. The poison also stays after he gets it. That's V-Trigger 1, Escudo. That's not V-Trigger 2.
Oh, with V-Trigger 1, his V-skill has it.
Yeah.
Like, as actually puts you into hit stun and stuff. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's really rare to see people use it though. Good sweep there. Usually like a way to counteract those strings into the cloud. Like when he does like a pressure string like this into the cloud. You gotta lab it, and you gotta find what button will trade with the cloud. Or go through it. Like usually sweep or something is a good option.
Right.
And also,
I think actually
Fang uses his his coward crouch to reset his pressure.
Is that the one where he kind of like lays flat down on the ground?
Yeah, exactly, and then he starts rolling. And that's a way to reset it. And usually you wanna either read it with a button and try to interrupt it, or you go for like a backdash and try to whiff punish it after.
I see a lot of Fang players in the lower ranks, and even in the higher ranks actually, using crouching heavy kick a lot. Obviously spaced, I guess they can make it safe on block based on spacing.
Yeah, usually it's a good activation for him. I don't know if he can space it to make it safe. You usually just get caught out of it because it's like 2 hits. But when he has a V-Trigger, it's like his most common way of activating. Using the Fireball War here, Alcobin is having a good life lead.
Yeah, but the longer it goes on, the longer that poison's just gonna tip this in Fang's favor.
Ooh, catches the recovery of that Soto jump. Corner. Gets caught. Not willing to block Rikkimanjaro there, making it 3-2 now. Alcobin is taking another game. Seems like we're having a set here.
He might be adapting.
Yeah, it's been looking good so far. The first round or 2, they looked kind of free, but after that he's been doing really well, I think.
He may not know the matchup well, but I think he may just be getting used to Rickenstein's habits at this point.
Yeah.
Seeing what he likes to use in certain situations. You know, he's seen Rickenstein use that V-Trigger setup a couple of times where he kind of like side switches it and side switches again after he activates those poison balls.
That was a brave jump. He was so close to stun there. Good EX spinning bird kick there.
Had to be done. Almost got stunned there.
Yeah. Oh, stays in front. Oh, it doesn't get the full combo. And that's a punish. It seems like that might actually be a thing, because usually you can get 3 jabs in that combo. But Chun has one of those hitbox or hurt boxes that are a little bit smaller. The hat of Fang there looking a bit funny.
Unlucky for Ben is trying to walk under the jump in thinking he had enough time, but I mean, I know Fang's jump is quite floaty, but it did not work out for him.
Yeah. But it will be interesting to see if he will go for 3 jabs still for that combo. I know it's a pretty hard combo to do. And I know, for example, Chun gives more than Fang problems with some combos because of her small hurt box. Ooh, good here, close to stun.
Oh,
Tries to go for probably instant air legs. Oh,
yeah.
Bit too brave there. Activation, mix-up's coming.
Oh, blocks it correctly. Good on him. He's
Yeah.
got V-trigger ready.
But
If he
did
could just
not,
find an opportunity.
Yeah, will he slide? Of course he will slide. But gets hit by the ball. And Crossed Moon in chat, keeping the statistics over the EXDPs as always. Ben is lying at 71.4% hit rate with those EXDPs. So.
Good job, Crossed. Would like you to do that on my stream someday. Like when I'm playing, I mean, not streaming.
Yeah.
Keep track of all my EXDPs.
Yeah. There will be more than 7 by 5 games, though. I think we can agree to that.
Yeah. Oh, Ben is slowly getting pushed into the corner here. Not really sure how to deal with Cloud and Poison Balls at the same time. Really nice spaced.
Yeah.
What is that move called again, Rick? Like the one that's a dash punch, basically? I want to actually know
Sotoja.
Sotoja, okay. Boy, that's going to be a tough one to remember.
Well, when you've played him enough times, you will hear him scream it, so...
Yeah.
Unless it's the EX, then he just says, "Oh!" or something like that.
Ben is, I was going to say looking for that slide activation, but doesn't actually go for a slide, taking a round.
Yeah.
But again, just kind of sitting on bars. If he's not going to CA, honestly, I want to see him use those EXs more. Just, you know, extend combos, anything.
Yeah. Can probably... Ooh, that's a good one. That will hit. Really nice. That's a good way why it's good to have a bar, so you can kind of use it as a... Ooh, gets hit by the jumping, but
Yeah, just
no
a whip
conversion.
punish tool. Yeah.
She does get that kind of... It can be a little bit ambiguous, that setup after CA from John.
Oh, the V skill afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's legit, right?
Good dash into the sweep there. But gets the activation. What side? Goes to the other side. Good block by Bennis. Dash up throw though. Gets him into the corner.
That's plus,
And the
if I
shimmy-
recall,
Yeah, the
the
Soul
coward
Doja.
crouching for those little, like, legs.
Yeah. That's the coward crouch. And
Does it only
it's-
go into that? Can he cancel into other stuff, or is it just that one particular move
You
it
can
goes
pretty
into?
much cancel it into anything. The thing that is interesting with that move is that it's kind of unique in the way that it can avoid a lot of moves. Much like, you know, when you face Manat and she slides and you try to punish it and you press like jab or something, but it will whiff because she's still low profiling your move.
Yeah.
And the coward crouch does the same. That's why Fang is so good against, let's say, Abigail, because he can just, when Abigail is charging his punch in V-trigger, he can just coward crouch and whiff it.
Damn.
Make him
So
move.
do you have to use like a true low attack, like a crouching medium kick or a crouching light kick, something like that? To catch
Yeah,
him?
it depends on the hitbox. You can use like crouching jab or whatever. And again, Ben is with a good CA there.
Oh, doesn't get a conversion off
Yeah.
that. Still, corner pressure, but Rickenstein got that V-trigger ready, and he's actually made good usage of it so far.
Yeah. But he needs to find a way to activate here. He's gonna be looking for that sweep into activation. Yeah, there we go. Good. Spinning bird kick though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Ben is
gets the
denying
trade, but
that.
that wasn't sure it would combo. Tried to walk up
Crouching.
throw, but Uncle Ben is with the
What's that?
delayed button catching.
I was gonna say crouching light kick, but actually it looked like a medium. I'm not sure. I second guessed myself for a moment there.
Yeah. This is saying he doesn't like that kulobutta thing. I see. No, it's Sir Claude. I wonder what kulobutta is in English. It's like when you roll as a ball on the floor.
Roll as a ball?
Yeah, I
Which
don't know.
move
I
is
don't
that?
know. Someone in chat, Google translate kullobytta into English, please. Yeah, and Rikkimanjaro zoning here. Doing it very successfully so far.
Yeah, Bennis like tried to actually dash in before he found an opening, but as soon as he saw the clouds, it kind of changed his mind.
Yeah. And that's another thing, the coward crouch goes under fireballs as well, so I don't know how effective it is dashing in after those fireballs. And that new buff for
Yeah, I forgot to bring that up. So that's a new move for Fang. How does it change his game plan in any way, like his neutral play?
Yeah, I mean, it can be a bit tricky to anti-air, and it can be quite ambiguous when he cancels into the, I think it's like jumping medium kick, the one that he uses for the instant overhead. Good there, baiting out the EX. And it can avoid some situations. Like when you jump in and you see, okay, I was too late, so you start flying just not to get the DP'd or something.
Is it very similar to Ibuki's kind of like kite move in terms of usage?
Yeah, I think it has more usage than her kite move, but it's about the same. He flies up and down, which makes it hard to kind of anti-air it properly.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a kill combo, but apparently not.
Yeah, that's such a good poke, that crouching light kick. Yeah, reaches all over the screen. 5-3 here now. That was not a strong showing by Uncle Venus that round.
Bennis not having a great day today. Back-to-back sets.
I think he's been doing well so far, actually.
He's doing fine, but you know, I think he's gonna regret the results. At the end of the day, he's just gonna be like, man, I lost both my sets. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Definitely
well,
not playing badly.
It's up to him. This set is not lost by any means, so he can still turn this around and win it.
Definitely denying the jump in with a standing light kick into the dash in. Always, well, I don't want to say always, but Bennis very oftentimes going for throws after those air resets.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's always really on point with those anti-airs.
Yeah.
One of his strengths.
Definitely.
And he also has the extreme patience, which can be annoying to deal with if you play against him.
Well, here's the thing. I think most of the time, Bennis is used to being the one who gets to play defensively, and now he's probably feeling like, well, when this Fang player is kind of chilling, I have to come to him. Like, yeah. I can't just sit back unless he has life leads, which he does right now.
Yeah, might be a change of pace. Which is why it's actually, you can see Rikkimanjaro going for those EX Sotoja sometimes, the dash punches, but they're not really hitting because Uncle Venus, he always walks back. He doesn't really try to stay in a certain range. So it's pretty much just burning meter for Rikkimanjaro there. 20 seconds left on the clock here. Uncle Venus with a good life lead. And has that CA as well if he needs it.
Yeah, Rickenstein.
Gotta make something happen here. Ooh, gets the shimmy!
Oh! Will it be enough of the poison damage? No, he gets the anti-air. Oh my god. Yeah. If he just chilled, he actually, the poison alone would have done the rest of the work.
Yeah. He was going for a hard read probably there on a wake-up throw or something, but Uncle Bean is not cracking. Really well done by him. There he got the Exoto jump. A really good spaced jump in there to beat out the crouching light kick and punish on that.
Something tells me Bennis is going to start looking out for poison in neutral so he can just CA on reaction, but I don't think he's going to get a chance from the looks of it.
That's actually a legit throw loop that Fang has in the corner. So, it's really hard to...
Ah, there we go.
Yep.
Didn't get a chance last round, but he's looking for it now.
Yep, and gets the V skill here. Good blocks. Might not be as ambiguous afterwards for Fang actually, since he's so tall.
Using the wall jump,
nice. Really well and takes the corner position.
Rickenstein actually using those EX poison balls really well for pressure. Just throws it out there and then just kind of uses it as an avenue for entry every time.
Yeah, using them to get in. Ooh, does he get the conversion? No. Oh, there he got it. That was almost the same situation. This time, Uncle Bean is cracking though, going for that throw. And making it 6-3 here, so Rikkimanjaro on match
point?
Set point even, so. Uncle Beanis needs to win three in a row here to force
come on, guys. Channel your energy into Benis. It's now or never.
Let's go, little Rick. Balls on Beanis. Send Beanis bomb. Okay. That's good, chat. That's good.
So far, Benis got the life lead. Being a bit aggressive, actually. I wonder if he's gonna start considering chilling and just letting Rikkenstein come to him. But again, like, I think he's realizing, like, he can't keep Fang out. Like, not with those EX poison balls.
Yeah. I think his voice when he does that light thing is so dumb. I don't know what language you have, Fang.
Japanese or English? I got it on English, yeah.
Yeah, I have him on Japanese, so. Gets a setup here. Good back rise though. Kinda neglects it.
What's the frames on that kick? The one he's crouching and he kind of like brings his leg downwards. I think that's plus, right?
Yeah, it's plus. All his buttons is plus. It's like playing against Bison pretty much.
It's pretty much the kicks, right, that are all plus. Oh,
Yeah.
base that fucking DP.
Good
I love
way.
doing that to chump players, by the way.
Yeah.
Unless they delay it, neutral jump if you suspect a DP, you can actually get a full punish.
Yeah. It depends on what button you use as well.
Although Benis, I used to abuse that against Benis a lot. Obviously, he's become a much better player since then. Actually wakes up and just standing light kicks. So, yeah, it doesn't work all the time. But Rikkenstein with the corner pressure right now.
Wanting to make sure this becomes a 7-4 right here, right now. That's the corner pressure, so do the spinning bird kick though. But can't escape that corner because of the EX balls and the rolls, they keep on rolling.
Both directions and a bounce. I mean, it's a legit... Gets the counter but doesn't confirm it into anything. Don't even know if he can, to be honest. Like, I'm not sure what Fang's standing light punch can...
That's it. Obviously, when she activates her V-trigger there, after the first activation, she's no longer plus after the Kikosho, so...
Yeah.
Rikkimanjaro recognizing that, pushing the button. Uncle Beanis went for the risk, and Rikkimanjaro took it 7-3.
Yeah. I mean, Benis played well, like you said, but definitely Rikkenstein, you know, really nice Fang, actually. I don't get to see Fang play as often, so it's always a treat to see Fang on stream.
Yeah, for sure. I hope we get to see more of both of these guys. I don't think they're done. So, anyways, we're having another stream coming up in 33 minutes. So, on top of the hour, it's going to be Kuraso versus Power Buff, I think it was.
Oh, Kura, one of my students. Power Buff?
Yeah,
that's
Power Buff, I think.
Is that a is that a power bomb ult? I don't know. We'll see.
No, I don't think so. It was on the same time as Power Bomb, so that's coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I'm gonna send you guys over to Mr. Gulag, Finnish Laura player. Give him some love for me, and I see you guys in 30 minutes. Bye.
Bye bye.